Hi everybody, welcome back. Happy New Year. I'm sure you're sick of that by now, given it's the 7th of January. So first of all, I'd just like to say thank you to all my subscribers and people that have liked and watched my videos. Means a lot to me. Obviously the aim of what I'm trying to do is get messaging out there and show the practicalities of recovering from stroke. So particularly with the new year, everybody's always full of their resolutions, and stroke survivors should be no different. But I'm not calling mine resolutions because usually by day 3 of your resolution you've given up. So for stroke survivors, it's quite important to have aims and goals in mind. So I was thinking of A.I.M.S and I put an acronym to it. So A.I.M.S, all improvement means something. Any improvement means something. Any improvement matters significantly. It doesn't matter how small or how large that improvement is. And part of the reason that I'm talking about aims and goals, I suppose, rather than resolutions, is because you want to see a steady improvement. You may have been told, this is you, that's as far as you'll get. My attitude to that, never give up. My attitude is, this is temporary. This is an injury. It's not something that's never going to not change, if that makes sense. And sometimes the changes might be big, sometimes they might be small. I wish they were simultaneous. I've had so many dreams since I've had my stroke, basically, where I'm in my dream telling people I've had a stroke, but I'm walking normally and I'm normal and saying, yeah, it's okay. It's a fight. There's absolutely no doubt about it. It's ongoing. And again, one of the reasons I come back to calling it A.I.M.S is so that you're setting realistic intentions that aren't huge, are not maybe beyond capabilities. Capabilities will change, they'll improve as things improve. So, as somebody said, keep doing more to keep doing more. If you don't do anything, nothing will change. If nothing changes, nothing changes. In my pre-stroke life, I was a CBT therapist, as I've said, so some of this information is coming from the practicality element of that. And aims have to be realistic because they can have a massive impact on your mood. Mood is another thing that you probably battle with daily, sometimes hourly. I've seen me crying at adverts, thinking what is going on here, or just feeling sometimes quite childlike in terms of how the emotions and the mood sweeps over you. So it's important to set yourself small aims that are incremental, that you are going to work towards, and you can keep doing that. So I'm going to share some of mine, which to some people who are maybe caring for someone with a stroke or are just watching this out of interest or just because they might know me, it might seem like a ridiculous aim, but trust me, when you can't squeeze toothpaste from a toothpaste tube, then any improvement in that is actually massive. So that is one of my aims for this year, to be able to actually squeeze the toothpaste onto my toothbrush using my affected hand. Currently, not to scare people, I'm trying the Sable glove out with tensioners. I'm not really sure if I've hooked it up right, thanks to my husband. We've both spent the last half hour trying to get it right. I think it's right, but I'll contact Sable just to make sure. The reason I got this is because I want my hand to be able to open and close normally, like everyone else's, and build up the strength in it that way. That will help me with practical things like grip. Anyway, sorry, jumping about a bit. Back to A.I.M.S. So, squeezing toothpaste onto my toothbrush. That's one of my A.I.M.S. Opening a packet of crisps without biting it to open the other side. That's my second aim, opening a packet of crisps. Again, might seem small. My next aim is, although I can lift my arm a bit and I've got some movement, I want to be able to, when I put shampoo on my hair in the shower, I want to be able to properly put that up onto my head and start to use this arm more actively rather than passively. What I do just now is I will assist it. I'll help it to hold a hairbrush and brush my hair. There's tightness, awkwardness, stiffness. So alongside my toothpaste, my crisps, my crisp opening, and using it in the shower, is doing daily exercises. And there are a couple of great channels that I have found. One's called Post Stroke, very good channel. She goes through lots of exercises, lots of different exercises, right from the beginning of when you've had your stroke and throughout, and explains why you're doing things. So it's a really good channel. I would recommend that. If you're struggling for kind of particular stroke support in your area nearby, you can contact the Stroke Association and Chest Heart Stroke Scotland. I believe that they both have online activities and groups. Another great group that I found is a charity based out of London called Legs, and they deal with neuro injuries including stroke, Parkinson's, MS, and they have real-time live exercise classes. And having that live time class with other people in similar situations is really good. It's really beneficial, and getting to chat to other people who are going through the same things. First thing I noticed on my left hand was, my pinky started moving kind of almost independently. I wish every recovery would be as almost spontaneous as that, but the reality is I know it won't be. So this year's going to be a year of hard work, perseverance, and looking at things from the perspective of, I can't do that yet, or I can't do that just now. That's also a really important thing when it comes to mood. If you're thinking very black and white, all or nothing kind of thinking, this is it, I'm useless, I can't do this, your mind follows suit, your thoughts follow suit, and your mood plummets. And whenever your mood plummets, I don't know if anybody else has found this, my energy goes, and I literally am so fatigued and tired. So my overriding message here is, set yourself small aims, and these will change throughout the year, as they should, because you will get to achieving some of these things. I'm not going to say that I'm going to run a marathon this year, but I was thinking maybe I could do something like steps for stroke, just get my walking up, get my steps included, and at some point make that a sponsored thing. So realistic aims, all improvement means something. Don't forget that. And that's important for your mood, because you'll get frustrated. I get frustrated all the time about what I can't do yet. If I think I can't do that ever, of course it's going to make me feel worse. So just try saying those words aloud. I can't do it, or I can't do it yet. I'm going to try again. You can see the difference that even saying it aloud makes, and hearing it out loud is important. More important, I think, sometimes than just hearing it in your own head. Don't get caught up in there. So, again, thank you everyone who's watched all my videos so far, even the wee shorts. And thank you for subscribing again with this video. Give it a wee like, subscribe. You don't need to watch them, just subscribe, share with anyone else that you think might benefit, and post any comments, any questions that you're thinking of, and I will get to them as much as I can. Thank you again for watching, and everybody take care. Bye bye, or bye bye.